Join me as I dive deep into the concept of unified motivation and see if I can find the key to staying motivated once and for all. Unified motivation is a powerful force that can help you achieve success in both your personal and professional life. It's the driving energy that propels you towards your goals, and it's essential to understand how to harness it if you want to reach your full potential. We've all been there, feeling stuck, lacking direction, and struggling to stay motivated. It's easy to get sidetracked by distractions, and before you know it, days turn into weeks, and weeks turn into months. You start to feel like you're not making progress towards your goals, and that feeling of frustration and disappointment can be overwhelming. One of the main reasons we struggle with motivation is that we're not clear about what we want to achieve. We might have a vague idea of what we want, but we haven't taken the time to define our goals and create a plan to achieve them. This lack of clarity can lead to a lack of focus, and before you know it, you're stuck in a rut. Another common obstacle to motivation is the fear of failure. We're afraid to take risks and step outside our comfort zones, so we play it safe and stick with what we know. But playing it safe can be a recipe for stagnation, and it's only by taking calculated risks that we can truly grow and achieve our goals. Fear of failure can also lead to procrastination, which is another major motivation killer. We put off taking action because we're afraid of not doing it perfectly, or we're overwhelmed by the task at hand. But procrastination only leads to more stress and anxiety, and it's a vicious cycle that's hard to break. And then there's the issue of accountability. We might start out strong, but as time goes on, we lose steam and our motivation starts to wane. We might not have a system in place to hold ourselves accountable, or we might not have a support system to encourage us to keep going. Intrinsic motivation is the driving force behind our actions when we're doing something because it brings us joy or fulfillment. It's the reason why we might volunteer our time to help others, or why we might pursue a hobby that we're passionate about. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, is when we're motivated by external factors such as rewards or recognition. It's the reason why we might work hard to get a promotion, or why we might enter a competition to win a prize. While both types of motivation can be effective, the key is to find a balance between the two. When we're able to harmonize our intrinsic and extrinsic motivations, we can achieve amazing results. One of the most powerful insights I've discovered about motivation is that it's not just about achieving a specific goal, but about becoming the person we need to be in order to achieve that goal. It's about developing the habits, the mindset, and the skills necessary to succeed. When we focus on personal growth and development, we're able to tap into a deeper sense of motivation that goes beyond just achieving a specific outcome. We're able to find meaning and purpose in what we're doing, and that's what drives us to keep going even when the going gets tough. Another strategy that's been game-changing for me is to focus on the process, rather than the outcome. When we focus on the outcome, we can get caught up in the pressure to perform, and that can be overwhelming. But when we focus on the process, we're able to break it down into smaller, manageable steps, and that makes it feel less daunting. We're able to focus on what we can control, and that gives us a sense of agency and empowerment. And finally, I've found that having a clear why behind what I'm doing is essential to staying motivated. When we know why we're doing something, we're able to connect with our purpose and our values, and that gives us the drive to keep going. In summary, unified motivation is a powerful force that can help you achieve success in both your personal and professional life. It's essential to understand the different types of motivation, and to find a balance between them. By focusing on personal growth and development, and by finding meaning and purpose in what we're doing, we can tap into a deeper sense of motivation that drives us to succeed. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What motivates you to take action and pursue your goals? Don't forget to check out my next video on goal-setting techniques, where I'll be sharing some practical tips and strategies to help you achieve your goals.